Most people will tell you that dating gets harder as men get older. And on the surface, that sounds true. Younger competition, changing social norms, and the pressure to keep up can make a lot of men feel like they're falling behind. But here's what no one tells you. For men who understand the game, age is not a disadvantage. It's leverage, experience, emotional control, perspective, and stability. These are qualities younger men simply don't have yet. And younger women notice this. They feel it. The problem isn't your age. The problem is that most older men sabotage themselves without even realizing it. I've seen men in their 40s, 50s, even 60s who have everything going for them: career, intelligence, life experience. Yet they keep repeating the same patterns. And those patterns quietly destroy attraction. They don't get rejected loudly. They get slowly ignored, friend-zoned, forgotten. And that's tragic because it's completely avoidable. Today, I want to break down 7 silent mistakes older men make that instantly weaken attraction with younger women. These aren't obvious mistakes. They feel logical. They feel safe. But they cost you respect. Fixing them doesn't require pretending to be younger or changing who you are. It requires owning who you are. Let's start with the first mistake. Mistake number 1. Seeking validation instead of offering presence. When an older man meets a younger woman he's attracted to, something subtle often happens. He starts trying to impress her. Not overtly, not desperately, but energetically. He listens a little too eagerly, laughs a little too quickly, adjusts his opinions to match hers. And beneath it all is one silent question. Do you like me? Here's the truth. Attraction doesn't grow when you seek approval. It grows when you're grounded enough to not need it. Younger women are already used to men trying to win them over with compliments, attention, and validation. What they rarely experience is a man who is calm, centered, and emotionally self-sufficient. When you seek validation, you subtly place her above you. And once that hierarchy is established, attraction fades. The shift is simple but powerful. Stop trying to be liked. Start focusing on whether you enjoy the interaction. Presence beats performance every time. Mistake number 2. Apologizing for your age, directly or indirectly. Some men joke about being too old. Others downplay it. Some explain it away. Different strategies, same insecurity. Anytime you treat your age like something that needs justification, you frame it as a weakness. And once you frame it that way, she sees it that way. Age only becomes an issue when you make it one. A man who is comfortable with his timeline sends a powerful signal. I've lived. I've learned. And I'm not in a rush to prove anything. That energy is rare and attractive. You don't need to explain your age. You don't need to defend it. You simply live from it. Confidence turns years into gravity. Mistake number 3. Overinvesting too early. Older men often invest faster. More time, more effort, more resources. It feels responsible, mature. But attraction doesn't grow from how much you give. It grows from mutual curiosity and emotional tension. When you overinvest early, you remove mystery. You remove challenge. You remove polarity. You also communicate scarcity, that you don't have many options. A grounded man moves at his own pace. He lets interest develop naturally. He doesn't rush connection. Remember this. Interest should be matched, not multiplied. Mistake number 4. Confusing stability with predictability. Stability is attractive. Predictability is not. Many older men fall into routines so rigid that there's no sense of spontaneity left. Same stories, same schedule, same emotional responses. Younger women aren't just drawn to safety. They're drawn to aliveness. You don't need chaos. You need contrast. A man who is steady but still curious. Grounded but playful. Reliable but not boring. Stability should feel like an anchor, not a cage. Mistake number 5. Talking like a teacher instead of a man. Wisdom is valuable, but unsolicited lessons kill attraction. When every conversation turns into advice, explanations, or corrections, you shift the dynamic from romantic to parental. And once that switch flips, it's almost impossible to reverse. You don't need to demonstrate intelligence. You don't need to prove insight. Let your experience show through how you listen, not how you lecture. A strong man doesn't need to instruct. He allows others to discover. Mistake number 6. Ignoring emotional polarity. Many men rely solely on logic and conversation. Facts, opinions, stories. But attraction is emotional, not intellectual. If interactions feel flat, safe, and neutral, desired doesn't grow. This doesn't mean being dramatic or manipulative. It means allowing moments of silence. Eye contact, playful tension, emotional contrast. Connection lives in what's felt, not what's explained. And finally, mistake number 7. Forgetting that self-respect is visible. Everything comes back to this. How you dress, how you move, how you speak, how you treat your time. These aren't superficial details. They're signals. When a man respects himself, it shows before he ever says a word. Not perfection, not youth. Self-respect. And that's timeless. So let's recap. Seeking validation. Apologizing for your age. Overinvesting early. Confusing stability with predictability. Talking like a teacher. Ignoring emotional polarity. And neglecting self-respect. These mistakes don't come from bad intentions. They come from uncertainty. But once you let go of the need to prove yourself, something powerful happens. You stop chasing attraction, and you start embodying it. This isn't just about dating younger women. It's about becoming the man who is fully aligned with who he is. And when that happens, the right people, of any age, feel it. That's the real advantage of experience. Thanks for watching. And remember, strength begins with self-mastery. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content like this.